What's up, you guys? We're gonna do a sit down video today, kind of like a get ready with me with my summer hair and makeup routine. So right now, obviously, I have no makeup on and my hair is looking crazy. There is no product in my hair right now. This is just how my hair naturally dried last night to this morning. So we have some work to do today. We have some work to do. I figured I would do this little video because I don't remember when's the last time I've done like any sort of makeup related or hair related video. And I do get questions pretty often on vlogs or just random videos that I do create of people asking for like the routine, like the makeup routine, the hair routine, especially since in the summertime and like I have already started wearing my hair more naturally. Over like the summer months, I refuse to blow dry my hair because here it is very, very hot. It is very, very humid. And in the summer, it rains almost every single day. So there's just no point, unless you have pin straight hair, there's really no point in taking the time to blow drying your hair knowing if it gets wet, it's gonna get curly or wavy or whatever. So we're gonna start off with makeup first. And in the summer, I mean, my makeup routine doesn't really change much if I'm gonna be completely honest. So if you've seen me do my makeup in any video across the board, it's essentially all the same products, except I wear a lot less when it's summertime because my summertime color is pretty dark. Like I'm still not there. I will get probably like 3 or 4, maybe like 3 shades darker than this. So a lot of my products are too light for me. And yeah, and just the darker that I get, I just don't really care to use makeup as often because my skin kind of like evens out in complexion. So anyways, we're gonna do my very easy, lightweight, everyday makeup. I only have about 6 products, 5, 6 products. It's very, very simple, but that is just realistically what I do and what works for me. The first thing I always go in with, I will have everything linked down below by the way, is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and this is in the shade 5 Medium Tan. This is a like pre-foundation product, but it does have a little bit of coverage to it. So you can see there's color there, but it makes your skin so vibrant and so pretty and glowy. And I just like to use this kind of all over as my foundation, even though it's not a foundation. And then I use this brush here, which I actually need to clean. This is the Morphe M439 brush, and it's just like a fat, fluffy, but densely packed foundation brush. And I use this for foundation and concealer because it just blends everything very quickly, very easily, and very, very seamlessly. I will just blend all of this in. And it's very easy, like you could probably even do this with your fingers, but the coverage is extremely light. Like if you want something that's like high coverage, this probably won't be your product, but just for everyday, very, very light, easy, summer appropriate coverage, this is really good. So that is my skin with just that product. And then I always go in with my concealer right after. Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. It has a natural finish, it's long wear, and it has anti-pollution properties. This color is the color 29Y, which is like more of my summer color. And I think I already finished it actually. I had 25.5Y, which is more for like winter, fall, winter, when I'm like not as dark. I needed to adjust just a little bit. So I will just get a nice little amount of that. And then I use this exact same brush to blend it out. And I love it because one thing I've noticed about myself, especially in the summertime, I hate how long it takes to get ready. Like and this routine even only takes me like 6 or 7 minutes. But I hate how long it takes to get ready, knowing I'm just gonna sweat. The least amount of products, the least amount of time is really what I'm going for in this routine. And then immediately after, I go into the Huda Beauty powder in Banana Bread. This isn't necessarily my favorite or anything. I just have it and I wanna use it up before I open up a bottle of the Laura Mercier. And then I go in with these little powder puffs that you can get on Amazon. I have like a huge pack of them. And I just set this whole area. I always make sure that I use something more mattifying towards the center of my face just because of how hot it is and humid and muggy. Everything just gets like wet and slides around and gets sticky, which is why most of the time in the summer I won't even bother putting this on. But this is like if I'm gonna do something like leave the house or if I want to film content, stuff like that. Next up for powder, I'm gonna use the Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Powder. You guys already know I have been talking and raving about this powder for years. This is the color 35 Bronze, and this is already, I mean, like you can see. It is a very, very, very sheer powder though, so it doesn't like give you coverage or like make my face lighter. I've already run out of the darker color, so I need to pick that up at some point. So I just use this to very, very, very heavily powder my face because, again, it's hot. For bronzer, I'm using this Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. This is also already too light for me at this point. Like you can see, this is lighter than my skin, but on top of makeup, it picks it up. So I just need to get a darker color, but like I said, it shows up once I start like putting it onto my face. It just brings color back. And then my blush, the freaking lid broke off of it. This is my blush that I'm currently using. I don't have a ton of products. I use my one product, and then once it's done, then I will buy something new. This is also from Sephora collection called Flirt It Up No. 6, and it's just a really pretty pink blush. For brows, I'm using the Morphe Brow Pencil in Cold Brew. Brows are on, quick, easy, boom, done. And then usually the last thing, aside from my lip, is just a mascara. Very, very simple routine. It usually takes me anywhere from like 5 to 7 minutes. Every day, this is like my everyday routine. If I was going out or doing something a little bit more fancy, I might throw something else in. Like I might actually wear like a foundation, or might like actually like slow down, put some lashes on, put some eyeshadow, like things like that. But for the summertime, I just prefer very natural, like very natural looking makeup, very natural base. And most times I don't even end up putting any of the stuff that I put on today because it's so hot that like I'll put on some mascara, maybe a little touch of concealer and some lip gloss, and be done. That is pretty much it for the face situation. And then I'll do a lip, but I'll do that more at the end. I just went to the shower, or to the sink, and I just drenched it. Normally I will do this in the shower, but I had to do stuff before filming this video and I didn't want to go with soaking wet hair, so I'm just untangling it. There's absolutely no product in my hair at all. No creams, no deep conditioners, no nothing. And I washed my hair yesterday, so this was just washed and air dried with how it looked today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry if the lighting goes in and out. It looks like it is about to hurricane, which exactly what I said. The weather in the summer months in Florida is not it. It's like a billion degrees and then it hurricanes midday every single day right around 2 o'clock. So I will go through and I will untangle my hair. Obviously it's a little more tangled today because I went to sleep with it like damp, so that was like very much like what my hair looked like when I first woke up. So like I said, there's absolutely nothing in my hair. My hair is naturally very, very wavy, so if I leave my hair and I don't put any products at all in it whatsoever, it's still going to look wavy. This just like intensifies the curl pattern a little bit. Now with products, these are not products that I'm absolutely like married to, like I won't use anything else. This is just what I've used, and like I said earlier, I don't like to buy new products until I have finished what I'm already using. So a big majority of the products that I use are from Curl Talk. That's what I have right now. The Curl Talk Defining Cream I've used for probably like 3 years now. Once I'm done with this, I want to try something else. I really want to try the Way Curl Cream so bad. I really want to try that one. And then I also have the Activating Curl Talk Mousse. This is for a soft hold, so it's only number 2. Sorry, the water's like dripping down my back, so I need to but I do like my hair sopping wet. Like I do not like to do any of these products with my hair dry, like at all. Like I need my hair soaking wet, dripping, all of that. And then the other products that I use are the Curlsmith Moisture Recipe Hold Me Softly Style Balm. So this is a style cream. The hold is a 1, which is soft hold. I don't like my hair crunchy, and I also don't like my hair to look wet. I like my hair to look very, very soft and almost like I got out of water, and that's how my hair naturally dried. And then the last thing is the Air Dry Cream from Monet. This is basically about to be done, but I bought that a couple of years ago and I'm just trying to finish it. These are all just things that I've been using, and then once I finish these, I will move on and try other products. So if you have any, if your hair is wavy or curly and you have any products that you absolutely love that are not going to give me hard hold, I like creams mostly. I'm only using this mousse because I want to finish it. I just want it to look soft and fluffy and bouncy. So I'm going to part my hair, and I just use a little bit of each product, and I make sure my hair is saturated, especially these bottom pieces. I notice for myself when I do my hair, I almost like neglect the very bottom. The top of my hair gets extremely, like, they sometimes will even start to form like ringlets. Like, it's still not super tight curls, but my curl will actually like be a spiral. And then I like neglect the bottom half of my hair, and the whole top of my hair is like really big and curly. And because I didn't give the same attention to the bottom, it's just like not the same. So now I'm going in with some of the Curlsmith. It smells so good. And I just run everything through, like make sure everything is nice and coated. A little bit of this Monet cream. This is probably like on its last little bit because I've had it for so long. And then I'm gonna use the mousse at the end, like overall, because like I said, I don't want my hair to be crunchy. I will go in and like fluff it and finish it off with the blow dryer and the diffuser. And it's so funny because people think that doing your hair like naturally, whether it's curly, wavy, whatever, is less work than blow drying it or putting it straight, and it is actually the complete opposite. It is so much more work doing your hair like this, because you have to make sure every single piece is drenched, and then doing my hair the next day, like I can't just wake up and walk out of the house. The way that my hair comes out today, when I wake up in the morning, it's going to be crazy. It's going in and scrunching. I just put some of the Curlsmith in, some of the air dry cream, and obviously start like scrunching, because this will just help my curl pattern start to take. This is about phase 1 of where it is. So you can see obviously like the wave pattern is starting to form, but a lot of work needs to be done. So that's when I will go in with the diffuser. I'm gonna finish off with the mousse. I'm not going to put a lot because like I said, I don't like my hair to look wet or crunchy or be crunchy or anything like that. So putting about this much on both sides and just scrunching. It is time to diffuse. So this is the blow dryer that I'm using. It's from a brand that I worked with like a year ago, and I love it. It's from a brand called Tymo. I'll leave this blow dryer link down below. It's really, really small. Kind of looks like a Dyson sort of, in a way. And then I use the diffuser that comes with it. With the diffuser, I like to diffuse a little bit on like a cooler setting. I don't like to go like completely hot because I just noticed that I get more frizz that way. So I will turn it on and get all my hair in there. And I just hold it. I don't move my hair around. I just literally hold it. And I will just move throughout my hair doing this. So we're gonna speed this up because I'm gonna be here for like 15 minutes. Okay, so this is where we are now. My hair is definitely still wet, and I like to do my hair till it's like 90% dry. So once it's about here, this is when I'll start flipping it. So let's go. Okay, so here we are about, I would say about 95% dry. So you can see we have very much intensified the curl pattern with the diffuser all the way to the bottoms, all the way throughout, and my hair also gets very, very big, like outrageously big. So I will go through and kind of like separate some of the curls. Like you can see here, I start to get like little spirals. It'll happen a lot more the more that I do my hair like this. Like it's like my curl pattern starts to intensify, like maybe like a month or two down the line. But I'm about to go grab my favorite hair oil really quick, and that's how we're going to finish this up. So just to help with frizz, although like I don't really mind frizz, really, like whatever, but I use this to make sure that there's obviously shine in my hair and to help make sure that my hair does not feel crunchy. This is the Grwm honey infused hair oil. I use this when my hair is like this in its natural state and when I do it blow dried. So I'll just do a nice, maybe like 2 small drops, emulsify it in my hands, and I scrunch it in. I don't like rub it or like do anything like that. I just continue scrunching, and that I think is the key in my hair, at least. Everybody's hair is obviously going to be so different. I just got to do a lot of scrunching because I have a lot of hair, and there's times that like little spots can be missed and like things like that. So I just make sure I'm like really getting in there, really scrunching. Okay, so you can see we've got lots more definition, lots more of everything after all the products and diffusing. That completes my entire summer hair and makeup routine. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. If there was any questions that you guys had with what products I use, how I do my hair, especially the hair, because when I go from doing it straight a lot and then I do it like this, everyone's like, whoa, your hair. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My hair will probably like grow like twice as much once it's like 100% dry. It'll probably like come out to here. It gets very, very, very big because I have a lot of volume in my hair. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are somebody that has curly or wavy hair, please put your recommendations on your favorite hair products, because once these finish, I do want to like dabble into some other products. I will leave everything that I personally use linked down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.